Good afternoon, good morning. My name is Annabelle Jimenez. I would like to discuss in regards to financial transparency. Number one, reporting of weekly collection. We have seen all the parish bulletins in our neighboring churches and parishes, and we noticed that everyone is reporting their weekly mass collections. We have not seen one of the past several 5 or more years in St. Sebastian Parish. Is this a cause for concern? Fundraising activities? St. Sebastian Parish had established notorified for being an active fundraising church, month in and month out. Parish ministries are directed to conduct and engage in fundraising activities such as bus tours, concerts, raffle draws, pilgrimage trips, overseas cultural shows, and the like. All of these are without financial disclosures and reports. For parish expenses as part of the envelope system, is it normal practice to solicit for every operational expense of the church, like heating and energy fuel cost, cooling, air conditioning system, electrical expense, snow removal, maintenance, repairs, and etc., etc. We love and honor our church, but we are starting to get concerned about the actions and activities of our present pastor. Not being fully transparent and open to timely and voluntary disclosure make us think twice and reflect on the situations going on with our church, especially in light of the negative reports coming out about the Catholic Church scandals in general.
Synergy, efficiency, and compliance shouldn't just be for our businesses. They're also important for a stronger unity in the church. Even though the church is not a business, its credibility could be terribly damaged by poor management. There is an article from Villanova University speaking specifically about how parishes must operate best practices in terms of accountability, transparency, and financial protocols that will ensure that people's donations are used effectively and that we know that where they are going. There have already been some parish closures in the past decade that have happened due to diocesan bankruptcies, and none of those closures reflect upon our belief in as people of faith, but they do reflect on poor management of the church. Therefore, what we're asking for is for churches, and this one in particular, to employ best practices, to include transparency and accountability in planning and financial reporting, in decision making, and the collaboration with the lay people of the church. We as a church can't just say that we've always done it a particular way. We should implement. We cannot just say that we should always done it a different this way. We should implement the best practices. Most successful parishes actually encourage and implement trainings on planning, stewardship, enhancement of leadership, evaluation, and accounting. Because while efficiency can dominate in the business aspect, our faith must be balanced by efficiency with relation to our mission as a people of faith. The mission has to trump the management, yet the mission is constantly enhanced by good management of the church and diminished by poor management.
And on June 23, Father Kevin Abel interrupted two ongoing seminar and meeting in the parish center while the group was having their praise worship segment. And and admonished the leader with a threatening tone. That just goes to show Father Kevin Abel was aggressive and confrontational in his approach, using bullying tactics to those whom he perceives as non-supporters, exacerbate any contentious situation rather than calm it down.
Father Kevin has lost the moral leadership to shepherd the flock, so to speak. He has lost that totally, so deep-rooted that, again, if I may reiterate, that his replacement is the only solution for us to keep moving. As it is now, people have been moving to other churches and the collection has been dwindling so fast that, it affected the church. And I myself is having difficulty having to move to a different church because I cannot, in conscience, listen to him, homily that I know that he's not living what he preaches. He does not walk the talk, so to speak. And it is our fervent hope that he needs administrative rehabilitation. It will do him well to be rehabilitated in other churches so that when he comes out, he can come out with the present and leadership that the church so needed. And that way, he benefits, the people benefit. And I think that will be good for the church in general.
The Filipino ministries in St. Sebastian Church. There are at least 10 ministries in St. Sebastian Church, Woodside, which are Filipino in origin. Among these, 3 are called service ministries, the Gaudiamus Choir, Angelus Choir, and the Filipino Mass Choir. From the remaining 7, 3 are called internal devotional ministries. These are Santo Niño Devotion Group, St. Sebastian Charismatic Prayer Community, and God the Father 2000 Hail Marys Ministry. The Santo Niño Devotion Group is the oldest and has the most members. It is the umbrella group of other smaller ministries, being big as its advantages. But it also cornerstone of intrigues, power play, jostling for position, and manipulation of important activities.
In essence, what we want is a Christ-centered leadership, a servant leader emulating the Christ method of engagement. And we honestly believe that the division caused by the current pastor's leadership style is so deep-rooted that nothing short of his replacement must be considered.
Let's work together for a unified parish. As we all know, St. Sebastian has a very diversified parishioners composed of different people of different cultures gathered because of one belief. But as things went on, I no longer experience the unity within us. Even Filipinos ourselves are now divided due to the pastor's lack of leadership and fairness. He has the weakness of favoring one group from another. Where is fairness? Instead of making one group silent, he is expected to humble himself and take the initiative to take an audience within the parishioners and talk it over with them. This will prevent divisiveness within us and come up with a win-win solution.